Hello, I'm Rob from Reptile Curiosities, which you should know by now, and today me and Adam are starting a new series called Geckos 101. Now, there's Adam. In this series we're going to be showing you all the geckos we've got, and every episode is going to have a different gecko, and basically we're going to give you facts about them, where they come from, how to take care of them, what they are like as pets, and show them off a bit. So I hope you enjoy this series, and yeah. Right, so this is my Gargoyle gecko. Her name's Cora, and she's a New Caledonian species of the gecko, just like crested geckos and the famous world's largest gecko, the Leachianus, or the New Caledonian giant gecko as it's otherwise known. Now these are very similar to crested geckos in the way you care for them. They don't like all that heat lamps and all that sort of stuff. They like ambient temperature rooms. So, ambient temperature. They're very similar to crested geckos. They don't eat insect feeders very often. They prefer to feed on like those little jelly pots you get, or that cresty diet that you can get, like the rapashi or the Pangea stuff that you just mix into water, put in a little cup and hang in those little things in the cage, and they'll eat that. It's perfectly fine for them. Now they do drop their tails just like crested geckos, but the only difference between that is these guys will grow their tail back, and they'll grow it back almost identical to the original one, which is what I love about them. Another difference between these and crested geckos is one, obviously the way they look, and their size. These will tend to get to 7 to 9 inches adult size and weigh 60 to 70 grams. And I can't remember the size of the crested geckos. I haven't been doing a lot of research on them because I don't have any. But I know they do get bigger than crested geckos, and they have a bit more of an attitude than crested geckos. Where she bit me today. Like before we started recording, she bit me. But as you can see, she's nowhere near full grown. She's quite small. She's still very young. They do like jumping, but she's behaving herself for us at the moment. And yeah, if you want to know the way they get their name Gargoyle geckos, if you look here, they've got these 2 cranial humps. And as she gets bigger, they're going to grow bigger, and eventually they will look like little horns, which is the way they get the name Gargoyle gecko, because it looks like they've got little gargoyle horns. Which I've always thought that's just something awesome. I love that. And yeah, let's put her back in her cage, and I'll give you a walk through the cage. This is her cage. Now, do you want to come around and look at this cage? This is probably one of my favourite setups in the room. And as you can see, she's just down there. And she does have a water bowl, even though they don't drink from water bowls. They drink from ambient moisture, which they get from you misting the cage. I do a heavy misting every evening. Now, they do need a dry spell in the cage, so that otherwise they can cause respiratory infections, and that's not a good thing, especially if the nearest vet is about an hour away for reptiles. So they will drink the little droplets from the leaf and stuff, and they won't drink from the water bowl, but that's just there purely for decoration, really, because you've got to admit I don't know why I love this cage so much, but I do. I mean, look at it. Yeah, so that's her little water bowl. She's got a bulb in there that produces a little bit of heat, making it quite warm in there still, but nowhere near as warm as the other cages. She tends to like to sit just up at the back here, in the back corners. And the thing I love about these geckos is when you want to get them out, you've got to hunt for them. That's the fun bit, doing that. Now, it's not recommended to house more than one gargoyle gecko together, because they do get a bit feisty, let's say. You'll end up with losing tails, or possibly even losing one of them. So you don't want to house them together unless you're breeding, unlike crested geckos, which are normally not too bad. I put some small crickets in there every so often, so she's always got a couple of them around, so if she does want to eat some of them, she can eat them. But at the moment she's just got a little jelly pot up here until I get the little line that's going to stick there to stick them in. And yeah, that's basically a little setup, and that's big enough for its whole life, that, and it's just a reused fish tank. And I do have some eco earth, well not eco earth, it's coconut fibre, which is the same sort of thing, and that's good, very well known for retaining this humidity, which they do like quite high humidity. But yeah, that is the episode on Gargoyle Geckos. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that first episode on Geckos 101. Don't cough there. I thought I'd just like to mention, it is this boy's first birthday tomorrow, so if you could put happy birthday or whatever in the comments, and yeah, we're going to do a little video for him tomorrow, and he's going to be spoiled rotten, because I love this boy to bits, because as you know, he's my first reptile I've ever had, and he's luckily just shed today, so he shed just in time for his birthday, so he is looking gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you like it, let us know and we'll make sure to do more. And yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember, stay safe and stay curious. We'll see you in the next video. Hello, I record a Ramsey. Now this is my crested gecko, fuck. Now this is my gargoyle gecko, and her name is Cora. It sounded like a kid's TV show, listen. It's a bit nippy tonight. Probably because it's a bit warm in here. But she's nowhere near fully grown, and she's biting. My one with black. You all good, yeah? Yeah, all good.
I was recording.